Welcome to Nature Speaks, everyone. My name is Tracy, and this is today's message channeled from the spirits and energies of the natural world. Today, the great spirit of the bat steps forward with an invitation to collaborate and a blessing of attunement being offered to all of us. So let's start with the invitation. So the great spirit of the bat has observed. We observe that your human family has a tendency to consider superior solutions that you've created, that humans have created over the ones that nature has provided. And so they look to us and they go, over the last several decades, you have generated a great amount of man-made product that has and is serving with great application as insecticides, as pesticides, that you are employing to discourage, if not completely destroy, the insects who have and would seek to consume your agriculture. The pesticides that are being placed onto the plant products, they are then, with rain or watering, they're getting washed into the soils, and then they're actually getting reabsorbed up into the plant, not just on top of the plant, and into the fruits, and they also go, and then all of this toxin is being washed into the watersheds and into the waterways where it is being consumed, and also it's being floating around in the air. The spread of the insecticides, the pesticides, which have one intent, which is to diminish, having to share the crops with the insects, is actually creating this great ripple effect of the pesticides getting kind of into everything. So the spirit of the bat is stepping forward today going, it will become more and more clear. The spirit of the bat offers just how pervasive this pesticide consumption that your species is having, as well as every other. We're designed to actually, our thing is to consume insects, at least a lot of bats. There are some branches of our species that have, forked off into other places in our evolution. However, there are a lot of us who have and are willing to step forward now and to offer a collaboration, species to species, where we will serve our needs and you will serve your needs, and together we have and will serve the needs of all life and flow. What they are inviting us to and seeking to serve is, as they go, we work the night shift. They go, you work the day shift primarily, we work the night shift. So we are willing to have you set up structures that have and are placed around these, places where you have your agriculture, your gardens, however big or small. They go, to house us. They go, there are those of your species who have studied this, who are aware of the efficacy of incorporating, this kind of residency of bats to have and serve to mitigate the insects in a way that does not cause harm. Our species has suffered stress of late through the consumption of insects that have consumed the insecticides, and so have a lot of others. It is a ripple effect. If a bird eats the insect that's eaten the pesticide, and then the bird is eaten by something else that eats and so forth, and the pesticides, insecticides, the poisons getting spread out through everything and causing, negative effect. they further offer to us that we may not have quite put our finger on it, but there has been shifts in our young, our children, and through no malintent of your own. The food that you have and are growing, and the waters that you're drinking that have and are contaminated with this, have and are being offered to your young. And it is having an influence on their physiology, their emotional state, their psychology. And for this, the bat offers, it's not that you had anything other than the most noble of intents to feed and help. However, they go, it is not understood yet, and yet that will become more clear as more research is brought forth. And so the Great Spirit of the Bat is looking to us to work together to help reduce the amount of pesticides that are being used. We would offer that this has already been determined as an efficient manner to have and assist in a way that has and does no harm, and that there's no need to have a lengthy debate or a delayed implementation when the efficacy has already been brought forward. And they're offering that as it is timely to take proactive measures to decrease the negative influence of these chemicals that have and are flowing basically through all the tributaries of this planet. This is the invitation that we have coming from the Great Spirit of the Bat, and the blessing of attunement that's being offered to us is the blessing of claiming our bat nature. And they describe our bat nature as that which has and is able to see in greater measure beyond just the eyes of the head. In this way, as you're able to perceive what has and is occurring in this interconnected environment, through this ability to have greater sight, you are able to be in alignment with much that has and will serve the well-being of your clan and of all other life and flow. So this is the short video summary of channeling that came through the other day from the Great Spirit of the Bat. And I am very excited about this. It's very encouraging to me to have all of these different spirits and energies of beings who are here in this physical world with us step forward, not only to acknowledge their existence, but to offer offers of collaboration, of guidance, of insight, and of great will to have and work together. And I know that as we have and we work in collaboration with all of these energies of the natural world, all these other life forms, that we can shift, clean, heal, and rebalance our beautiful plane, our beautiful planet. That is the blessing of the day. That is the message of the day. And to all who have and receive it, I am most grateful for your light. If you are drawn to consume more than this short video summary, access to the full channeling of today's update is available on the Gaia Translate podcast, streaming now on your favorite podcast platform, or listen for free at www.gaiatranslate.com.